What happens in Vegas stays in fasting. I love fasting, y'all. I understand people care and they want to make sure you're going to be okay. But I'm going to talk to you about how not to turn fasting into an eating disorder. You want to be intentional. You want to talk to yourself like a 2-year-old. First of all, people who have an eating disorder hate food. They treat it like they hate it. They throw it up, or they binge, or they don't eat it at all. I love food. I love it. I am in love with food, okay? I don't hate pizza. I don't hate donuts. I don't hate rolls. Some people, if you hear a person say, oh my gosh, I can't eat that, I hate it, bread is this and that. I talk about food like it is a baby. Like I'm gonna rock you to my mouth and eat you and take great care of you and leave you in my body, because when you're in my body, you nourish it. And I'm not gonna throw you up, because what's the point? You're supposed to be in me. I love food. So people who have those disorders look at food like the enemy. Food is not my enemy. Food is my healer. So whenever I eat something, I don't want to throw it up, because it's going to come out the other end. And the reason you don't want to throw it up is because it's going to come out the other end. It is going to nourish your body and do all those things. And number one, you don't want people worried about you, right? You don't want people worried about you. Go look in the mirror if you have to and tell yourself, number one, I love food. Food is not the enemy. Number two, be intentional. Tell yourself you are not going to binge anymore. You're not going to do the anorexia thing anymore. You're not going to have this issue with food, because it's going to come out the other end. And also tell yourself, we have to stop doing this. People worry about us. I'm starting to look a certain way, and you don't want anybody worried about you, because then they want to have an intervention. Then they're going to put you in the hospital, and then they're going to have all that. And if you are fasting, don't let what people are saying about you eating, how you fast, don't let them people get to you. Because number one, most people who worry about other people having an eating disorder don't feel like they're strong enough to do what you do. You are strong. You are mentally strong. You understand fasting. You've done your research. You've listened to Dr. Fung. You've listened to Dr. Steinekberg. You've listened to Thomas DeLauer. You've listened to the Snake Diet, Cole Robinson. You've done a lot of research. So you are not worried about having an eating disorder. You're stronger than them. So don't let them get to you. Be intentional. And if you feel like you want to throw your food up, don't, because it's going to come out what? The other end. It's nourishing your body. Stop the binging. Get back into healthy habits. One of the things I love to do is I like to eat healthy. Eating healthy and eating more protein will help your body to lose more weight. You don't have to do the things if you are doing the things. But how not to turn it into an eating disorder is you need to choose healthier options. You can make them tasty. I promise you, you can make a salad so good without dressing. Yes, give it time. Give yourself time to taste the food. Put salt and pepper on your vegetables. Did you know salt and pepper will wake up your vegetables like no other dressing? Ain't got nothing on some salt and some pepper. I love veggie pizza. Veggie pizza. You can have pizza on thin crust. Veggie pizza is the bomb. Try it. Give yourself time. Okay, you don't have to choose all the sweets and the fried foods. Give yourself time to like healthy things, and then watch how it makes you feel. That's why I love fasting, because when you fast, you are fasting yourself of those terrible bad foods, and then you're allowing your body to heal itself. And then when you replenish it with healthy foods, you say, oh my gosh, my skin clearing up, I feel good, my mind is clearer, people are not worried about me, I am enjoying life, I feel great. Allow yourself time to feel what the food that's healthy makes you feel like. Don't force it. If it's your menstrual, if it's your period and you are hungry, you need food, eat. The body at that time, it's kind of hard to fast, because during the phase where there's a lot of estrogen, it's making you hungry. And so it's kind of frustrated and kind of tough. If you feel like you are over fasting and you just can't do it anymore, please eat something. Your body is telling you can't do this anymore. Or you are so close to a lower weight that you cannot fast like you used to. If you're 120, you can't fast no more than 2 or 3 days. If you're 150, you can't do no more than 5 days. If you're 170 or 180, you can only do about a 4 or 5 day fast. So, and you can't do any more than that because you need the fat on your body. If you're trying and you're putting in the work, but mentally and physically you can't, this is when you need to either start keto, you need to eat more protein, you need to work out more, you need to walk more, but don't force a fast if you feel like you just cannot do it. Like I said, it comes out the other end. Please don't throw it up, because when you throw it up, you are damaging your esophageal layer. You are damaging the lining of your stomach. You are damaging your throat. Your teeth, you're gonna have bad teeth. Like, why? Please don't do that. Because when you walk around with bad teeth, people know something ain't right. They can't see your esophageal, they can't see your stomach lining, but they can see your teeth, and then they can see your face, and then people just start talking. I know you may not care what people think, but you don't want all this extraness. People are already hard to deal with. You don't want all the extra. So it's gonna come out the other end. And how does it come out the other end? When you start eating more fruits and vegetables and salads and drinking more water and taking more magnesium. Go check out the video where I talk about, what was that video? That video was how to end a fast and not gain the weight back. Go check that video out and see what I saw. Magnesium is the bomb. The bomb. You want it to come out the other end. You don't want it to come out this end, because then it start making you look all crazy and then your whole system, your body just jacked up. Come out the other end. Please don't throw it up. Just please don't. Promise me you will not throw your food up anymore. Promise me. Fasting is a great way to maintain your weight. Choose a certain regimen, whether it's 2 days or 3 day fast a week, or eating every other day, not eating every day. You do not have to have an eating disorder to lose weight. You do not. You may think in your mind that you do, because otherwise I'm going to gain this weight. Okay, fast 3 times a week. Don't go every day without food. Do it 3 times a week. Give yourself grace. Don't you want food? Don't you want to enjoy food? I know. Make sure you are taking your electrolytes. Very important. Magnesium, B12, calcium, vitamin D. What else I got here? Potassium, your salts. I have this amazing electrolyte drink called snake juice. I know the name is crazy. I promise you the guy is normal, but he calls it snake juice to get your attention. Did not just get your attention? Electrolytes are important. If you just decide you want to have an eating, let's say you are okay with being anorexic, you don't care what nobody thinks, you don't care how you look, you don't care if you only got 2 teeth in your mouth, I'm skinny and I ain't got no fat on my body. If that's how you feel, please get you some electrolytes. Get this stuff. I'm going to put it on the screen. It's called the snake juice. It's not snake juice. It is an electrolyte drink. The guy, I'm not going to say he's crazy. He's not crazy. But he loves to get your attention, okay? So at least get you some electrolytes, sis. Please don't be out here with just throwing up the gastric bile in your body, and get you some salts. But please reconsider, the whole eating disorder thing. Still enjoy food. Don't look at food as the enemy. It is not the enemy. It is not the enemy. And then lastly, self-care. Self-care. Take care of your skin, take care of your teeth, clean yourself, make yourself look good, make yourself look presentable. Go get your makeup done, do your makeup. If you just feel like I'm gonna just do what I want, at least make yourself look good. Because when you start looking good and you start seeing all the flaws from your eating disorder, I promise you're gonna change. You're gonna be like, oh God, no, let me go eat, But I'm praying for you. Eating disorder is not the answer. Fasting is incredible, but please don't binge, don't throw up. It's going to come out the other end. It is, trust me. Yeah, so, all right, that's all.